Hello friends, welcome back. I'm making a very quick Thanksgiving card, last minute Thanksgiving card using the Pick of the Page stamp set from Trinity stamp. I'll be using the pumpkins and the happy Thanksgiving message. To start, I'm gonna stamp on my watercolor paper the pumpkins. I'm going to stamp this kind of in the middle. Obviously, my stamp is really long, so I only need this portion in here. And it will leave me that space on the top for my sentiment. I'm also stamping my sentiment in here. Let's put it just in a corner. And I'm using gold hidden bows, the embossing powder that I'm using. It's not gold, it is champagne, it's the color. So I'm going to apply some of this dusting powder in here and stamp my pumpkins and the sentiment, hidden bows, all this in here, and I'll come back to show you the way it is. Right, this came out really good. By the way, the aluminum foil tin foil idea, it's not mine. This is Mary Gun Fun. I saw her doing it and I think it works very well. It just helps to melt everything faster, and then my cards, they stay straight. I stamped the sentiment twice just in case, and the pumpkins are ready, and we're just gonna watercolor them. So my clipboard is multi-purpose. I'm gonna use the clipboard to keep my painting, my paper flat. I'm not gonna add too much water, but just in case. And I'm not painting all my pumpkins. I'm just painting some of them in here. And I have in here my palette of all kind of colors. So I'm starting in here with kind of a green pumpkin, and I kind of like this one in here for that color. This a little more. And then bring it to the center. And I'm just going to drop a little bit of paint on the edges. I have some red in here, green. The three prime colors that I have in here. And a little bit of the yellow should give me that kind of brown that I can use for that. I have a pretty green in here that I can use for my leaves. And I'm going to paint one in yellow and one in orange. little extra. Just because watercolor dry lighter. This big one in here will be my yellow one. And I want a yellow with a little bit of orange in here, kind of more neutralized. And like in the other, I'm going to paint on the borders, and then I'm going to bring some water to the center to make the color move. Kind of a golden pumpkin. Same thing. I'm bringing like a red and green will give you kind of a brown in here. That is the one that I'm looking for, because it makes me feel like that's already dry. And some green in here in the leaves. Add some water to the tips. And from time to time, I kind of like to drop right in the middle a little extra green and let it go anywhere it wants to go. And we're gonna do one orange in here. Can't see my orange in here, no? Let's do this in orange. All right, looks like this tape is the last time I use it. Okay. Still have some of this brown in here. The pretty green that I have. I'm going to pull some of that color out. Okay. And that's all I'm going to have in here. I'm going to wait a few minutes until it gets totally dry, and we'll come back. Okay, let's put this card together. I cut a panel in here, 5.5 by 4.25. I believe the color Banana Split, and it's from Bazzil, Bazzil, I think it's the brand. And here is my card, and I'm going to line up this in here as best as I can. Not bad. All right. So here is my card, now finished. Very simple, but elegant. Just 3 pumpkins. Happy Thanksgiving. And I'm thankful for everything, the good and the bad things that happen in my life. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends. And I'm thankful for you guys. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.